Welcome to Dubai, which despite the rainy weather with difficult to pass puddles in the city, hosted a first of its kind audiophile event that lasted for 3 days. The interesting thing about this is that such events have never been held here before. While in Europe and America such events are a common thing, this was the first time it happened in the Middle East at all. No one has ever presented hi-fi in such a format here. For 3 days, Hi-Fi Weekend welcomed music and audio fans as well as hi-fi professionals. The event was prepared by the team of Audio Factory, the Middle East's new hi-fi distributor. The visitors were welcomed in 2 halls with really interesting high-end stereo systems with the most modern components. In the first hall, 3 pairs of acoustics were presented at once. The newest American Martin Logan speakers, floor-standing Motion XT-F100 in black lacquer and wide shelf Motion XT-B100. Besides them, the hall was decorated with interesting polished speakers made in retro style Pylon Audio J20th. With such a big bass driver, you can't go wrong, and the visitors certainly noted it. I didn't think I'd ever get excited about listening to Dire Straits again. Some audiophiles still remember old fellow Knopfler. The source was a high-quality digital player of the latest generation from Korea, Aurender A200, which however is very familiar to me, since I have the same one in my home system. It was connected to a different tube amplifiers from Fezz Audio. There was a green flagship Titania EVA with KT88 tubes and a red Libra EVA with 30B tubes. Quite different types of amplification that could be assessed under the same conditions. The event organizers switched speakers and amplifiers in different combinations at the request of visitors, allowing us to judge the difference between both speakers and amplification. The room was also adorned with phono stages of this brand. Why not? This Fezz audio range won the latest Red Dot award. They really look very stylish. This system played a wide variety of music excitingly and dynamically, and even fans of classical music and large symphony orchestras were not disappointed. I was able to talk to one guest who loves classical music, and he said he definitely liked the sound of the old-school Jade speakers. In the second room there was an uncompromising high-end setup with Martin Logan ESL9 electrostatic loudspeakers and Martin Logan Motion XT-F200 flagship classical loudspeakers. Visitors had the opportunity to compare the character of dynamic drivers and electrostatic panels. Interestingly, the electrostatic speakers in Audio Factory's presentation received a tweak. The original external power supplies they needed for electrostatic panels were replaced with Ferrum Audio's ISA 2022 award-winning Hypsos high-end power supplies. Quite an unexpected upgrade, which noticeably affected the sound quality. A good clue to all owners of similar speakers how to raise the sound to a higher level without changing the speakers themselves. The source in this system is a top-of-the-line Aurender A20, fully balanced digital player with Aurender's best built-in DAC with dual mono AKM4497 chipset and FPGA-based precision clock. The player delivers reference-level audio performance, and it has 2 user-accessible bays to install 1 or 2 2.5 hard drives or SSDs for music storage. A20 also acted as a preamplifier in this setup. It was directly connected to a French high-end B-Audio B-Amp power amplifier, delivering 200 watts per channel into 4 ohms. Such a compact, minimalistic in appearance monster weighing 20 kilograms. All interconnect cables in both systems are from Atlas cables. The filters and mains cables from German company Mudra Acoustic were responsible for the mains delivery. Just look at how brutal and elegant they look. What a great system it turned out to be. Someone was so impressed by its sound that he brought his wife to listen to it too. The setup with electrostatic speakers, thanks to its high resolution, brings out the music in great detail. This allowed guests, especially those who had never heard electrostatic acoustics before, to rediscover their favorite music. Both acoustic performances, various jazz and electronic music sounded amazing here. Personally, I thoroughly enjoyed immersing myself in the Bristol sound of the band Massive Attack with some of the guests. And interestingly, despite my expectations that it's usually difficult to get the systems to play really high quality in hotels, here it worked out. The sound was truly amazing. That's why some visitors spent more than 1 hour straight here. I also spent these 3 days here with great pleasure among like-minded and just very interesting and pleasant people. I hope that Audio Factory will not stop and we will be able to enjoy more than one more hi-fi weekend.